I figured I'll go live to do this because doing the video editing and all that it's just gonna take too long, and I want you to hear it from me live. The real reason why black men choose Latinas over black women. And before I get started, I'm gonna light up a cigarette because sometimes when the conversation's just that deep, you need a distressor. All right, before I go on, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If you're new to this channel, this is mainly a comedy channel, but for this particular one subject, this is not gonna be comedy. I might say some funny things in there. I might say some stuff that you might not like. Either way, it's real talk. you know, I'm not gonna bullshit you. This is real talk. And I'm speaking from my experience and people in my circle's experience of why black men choose Latinas over black women. All right. Growing up as a black male, you know, you have families, at least in my family, you know, my mom would like to preach, man, make sure, you get your education, you get you a good job, you buy your house, cars, get a family with a black woman and treat her like a queen. This is the stuff that most black men grow up with, and especially when they're at a single parent home, household, just a mother. They grow up with the resentments that the mothers usually develop because they're a single parent. My mother was anti outside the race. I'm just gonna say it like that. Anti. She frowns upon other black people with other races, even if it's not even Latinos, like white, Asian, they frown upon it. She wants black men with black women. There's nothing else to that. And this is 2018. We should be well beyond color right now. And for the simple fact that we have to continue to talk about why is color still an issue, that still says that the world is not developing. We're not moving forward. I can't understand that. But back to the subject. I grew up where I did date within my race. Black people, we kind of like loud, we're aggressive. It's stuff like that sometimes we just can't help. And sometimes we don't even realize that we're doing. It's just in our DNA. But as a black male, we're supposed to be the provider, the workhorse, the everything you can think of. Get sweaty, blood, tears, sweat, everything. You're supposed to go all out. And then when you come home, we would like to relax, have a drink, go to sleep, and be like, okay, today's a new day. Let's go do it all over again. We want to come home and relax. And being with a black female, sorry, I said that backwards. Being with a black female is almost, you have the same personality, the same character, which is a good thing sometimes, but sometimes it's a bad thing at the same time. Now, when I said that when we work and do all this stuff, blood, sweat, tears, and all that stuff, and we want to come home and relax, we don't want to come home to more, I'm going to just call it war. Like if we're out there at war, not war as in fighting and killing people. I'm talking about war as in physical labor, sweating in the sun, whatever you do as a black male. When you come home, you don't want to come back, leave war to go home, your place of rest, and you're still at war. Black women are combative. And there's no way for me to sugarcoat that. I don't want to sugarcoat that because that's going to take too long. Black women are combative. And I'm pretty sure with me saying that right now, there's a lot of black women that just got angry right now. It's called denial. Now, with that said, I got older, and especially once you get past the age of 30, it's like you ready to settle down. You got your wild days past you. You're ready to settle down. You're ready for a family. Once you get past the 30s and you traveled, you have experienced life. That's the most important thing. If you're dating a younger black male, of course you're gonna get all those stereotypes that the black man don't stay with the father, they're immature, or whatever stereotypes you can think of. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be true because it isn't until a black man experiences life that he's gonna understand what his true purpose is. He's not ready for marriage at 25. Of course he's gonna sleep around because he's still curious. The guy is still curious. And I'm pretty sure that's not just a black thing. I'm pretty sure it's an all male thing. When we're below 30s, first of all, we leave our nesting age when we're 18. It might take us a while, 2 years, until we actually, okay, let's do this. So now that leaves us 10 years to actually experience what life is. We haven't really experienced life until we're on our own. We got our own place, we got our own car, and we got a job that's paying. We can go to clubs, we can go experience things, and it's like, you got that freedom. Like you want to go pick up a girl or whatever, you can take them home, and you don't have to worry about anybody. It's just you. You got 10 years. Guys want to experience to the fullest, which is why I said when they hit 30, they're supposed to already experience all that. I mean, when it comes to going to the clubs and stuff like that, they shouldn't even want to go to any more clubs because it's boring. They did it so much that it's boring. They are looking for a family. And sadly, when it comes to that, black women want that at an early age when the guy is not there. So we're already clashing as it is. There's no peace at home because we're clashing. Why black men go to Latinas? Now I'm gonna tell you, for me, at a personal experience, I mean, I've had Latinas before my 30s, but it wasn't on that type of level. It was more of a I'm trying to play around thing. Now, when you're actually trying to get settled, you're looking for a wifey type. Does she cook? Does she clean? What does she provide? Does she relax your soul? Like, are you at peace when you're at home? And I'm sorry, black women, when it comes to that and a man being at peace at his own home, Latinas got you beat. Latinas have you beat. A lot of people say Latinas and Mexicans are the same thing. Okay, I say Latinas because I'm covering the whole range of the Latin community. Everybody who speaks Spanish is not Mexican. So if you're one of those people that can't decipher what's what, you're probably in that only date your own race people. So I probably lost you right now. But for those of you that's still here, I want to go ahead because I know I'm at 9.5 minutes and I really haven't said much. Black women combative. Spanish women are raised about family. Spanish people are raised about family. That's in their values. That's who they are. So when we actually experience our first real day with a Latin woman, or woman, not women, we realize that it's a whole new world out there. Like, oh my God, this is beautiful. I like the way she touched me. She's talking, we're talking and it's eye contact. It's not, there's none of this. There's no eye rolls. You guys are having a back and forth conversation where one makes a point, the other makes a point, and everybody listens. Everybody listens. Black women, that's where you fail 99% of the time. Two people can have conversations and everybody listens and got their point across. And then there's a compromise. That's two things. A compromise. There's no compromise in the Black community because they feel like if somebody gives up, somebody won. It's always got to be a winner. Only one can win. If you want to be a couple, it can't be one person wins. A happy woman, Black woman in a Black couple is a very angry or sad man. Happy wife, sad, angry man. That's the reality. There's no partnership if it's not a compromise. If I'm dating this woman, I still like hanging out with my boys, but she likes the me time. Okay, I can compromise. I'll go see my boys on this day. And this time is for us. There's no compromise in Black couples situations. So that's the most important thing I can give you right now. Compromise, attitude. There's other things that go with it. I didn't even talk about, everything that I mentioned wasn't even about appearance. Black women are beautiful. Latin women are beautiful. There's advantage. Black women got the ass that men love. Latin women have the chest. Every now and then you might have the both. But still, what I'm saying is, physically, there's pros and cons in each race. Black men do love ass. I'm going to say that again. Black men do love ass. Black women have the ass. Unless you're Puerto Rican, then bam. Nah, I'm just playing. See, I'm trying to keep it light. I'm not trying to come out here and be like attitude. I'm not trying to give you attitude. I'm trying to preach to you about attitude. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it light, Black men prefer the Latin women because of peace. I can't stress that long enough. When we hit 30s and we're ready to settle down, we no longer want to be at war. If we have to go to war, it better be because we're making that money. Making that money. And I know Black women like to use coochie as as they can go shopping with it, but no. Once a guy is experienced, you can no longer use pussy as a bargaining chip. You're no longer imprisoning our minds. We're beyond that. You got to have something else to bring to the table. And your attitude is giving you strikes. No matter how big your ass is. No matter how big your ass is. I'm not even going to. No matter how big your ass is. And I know we are crippled when it comes to ass. But sometimes our willpower is better than that. So women, Black women, stop. Stop. I talk so much. Come on. Anyways, I got nothing else. That's my thoughts. That's my experience. Most people that I know are in the same boat. Peace is number one. It's going to always be number one. Yes, we love the sex. Yes, we love the sex. And it's not even about doing it every day. It's not. It's not. For us, sex, first of all, it can be two things when it comes to sex for guys. We really, really feeling you, and the sight of you gets us gets us going that we just gotta have you. The second thing is I'm stressed out. I need to calm down. I don't want to do nothing stupid. And then your girl just give you that sex, and it's like, what was I mad about? So it can be two things when it comes to sex. All right, us guys, we need that. I don't know why it's in our DNA. All right, sorry, it's in our DNA. We have to have sex, not every day, but we have to have sex. And ladies, I'm just gonna say this: if you're still watching, even if you're on your period, there's nothing wrong with giving head. Give a guy a little head. And just do it just because. Don't let him say anything. You know, you guys always, not guys, you girls always want to say you have women's intuition and stuff like that. Use that a woman's intuition for, wow, it looks like my guy is having a bad day. Why does he look stressed out? You know what? Let me go make him happy real quick. Use that for good and not always trying to use that to spot the bad stuff. Ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You want to get a man that will love you and want to marry you and have you for 20, 30 years to death do us part. It's the little things like that that will get that ring on your hand that much quicker. It doesn't get any realer than that. I'm giving you a secret to us. Do things that he likes without him having to ask for it. That ring will be on your finger sooner than you can blink. Just don't do it just one day. Make sure that you do it so much, like, not every day. I'm talking about you do it so much that it's like nature. You know what I mean? Like, you're not forcing yourself to do it, because we know when you're forcing yourself to do something you don't want. We know. So make sure you do it to where you actually start to enjoy the stuff. Because when you enjoy it and it's real, like I said, you want forever, you'll get forever. But that's all I got. I spoke enough. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned. Black women, let's fix the attitudes, all right? Let's enjoy sex. Stop complaining about every single thing. All right? You don't need to complain about everything. Compromise. Matter of fact, I think you need to start there. Compromise. When you can master that, everything else will kind of fall into place. But anyways, I'm not going to have too many of these real talks all the time. This is my comedy page. And if you enjoy comedy, I will bring that to you.